Hi, I'm Stacey Higginbotham with Stacey on IoT, and I'm here to show you today one of my favorite smart home gadgets. Plus, my husband likes it, which is a rarity. This right here is the June oven. It is a $1,500 oven, and before you go, wait, what? No! Let me tell you why it's so cool. This oven is actually smart. You don't actually need to know anything about cooking. It has sensors in its feet, so it can actually weigh the food that you put in there. It has a temperature probe that plugs in right here, right there, and it has a camera inside, plus an NVIDIA chip that is actually the same kind of chip that powers game consoles. And all of these combined together, so you can put many foods in here and it will recognize them and know the best way to cook them. If the food isn't recognized, you can also set it to bake or roast or even reheat things like pizza. So let's get started and show you. I have here a wonderful piece of salmon. Ta-da! And we're gonna pretend I don't know how to make salmon. We're gonna put it in the June oven. And it's like, Stacey, is this salmon or is this whitefish? It's salmon. So I'm gonna click that button. It's gonna ask me how I want it cooked. I like my fish flaky, so I'm gonna say medium. It gives me some basic instructions. Cook the salmon on the bottom shelf and use the food thermometer. When you're using the June oven, whether it's a chicken or a piece of salmon, placement of your food thermometer is key. So stick it there in the thickest part. Ta-da! Make sure it gets all the way in, but it doesn't touch the tray. And you close it, and you hit this button right here. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna show you how long it's gonna take to cook. It also shows you the temperature of the food inside. If this were cookies or something that needed to be preheated beforehand, it would actually say, whoop, you gotta preheat it before you can put anything in. It actually takes only about 4 minutes to get up to 400 degrees. This is a super fast preheating oven. So we're just gonna wait here until it's done. This number is gonna fluctuate based on the temperature and how long it's gonna think it's cooking. Usually what happens is it goes from like 13 minutes all the way down to like 5 minutes, and then it comes back up a little bit. So it's a little hard to gauge when something's gonna come out. For more looks at cool gadgets, visit StaceyOnIoT.com, or you can check out my podcast at Internet of Things Podcast. And now, let's check out this salmon.